Okay, so I just got done with a meeting here today for my handling buyer and seller objections, and I did a lot of education today. It was an education-based class, and what I decided to do today was I attended a buyer and seller objection class through my lender, Cross Country Mortgage. His name's Mark Kuchik, the number one mortgage originator in Indiana. And the second thing I did today was I looked up and researched the most followed realtor in Indiana who actually is in my office. And I reverse engineered his entire plan on social media. Exactly, what he does, his routine, what he does specifically that captivates people's attention, how he generates leads, and all that stuff. We can go into the details about this, but today I kind of want to just go over the general basis of everything. So where are we at as far as the business? We're about to get to month 7. What does it look like? Am I about to make money? All I'm going to say here is that I haven't gotten paid yet. It will at least be month 8 till I get paid. There haven't been any offers on my listing, and I do have a buyer consultation tomorrow. Again, I keep saying that I'm not making money, but I just know that there's going to be a time where everything just boom, where I'm going to make a lot of money. Don't know when that's going to be, but I really do feel like I am getting to that point where I am starting to really build the right skills to generate leads properly and convert those into listings or buyers. I have a Zillow appointment with somebody, a consultation tomorrow in Tipton. But as far as everything else goes with lead gen, I'm getting really damn good at setting appointments on the phone. Not only that, which you guys already knew, I'm getting better at the listing appointment. So I did a listing appointment role play yesterday with Kevin, and it ended up really well. He kind of showed me what he does for his appointments, and it kind of puts everything into perspective on what I did wrong and what I could be doing. So it was a very productive conversation him and I had, and I thought it was really good. Social media, I'm still posting stuff most days. I'm posting a lot of new builds, a lot of real estate related stuff. What I'm going to talk about in this video is I think the blueprint to follow through if I want social media to be my primary lead gen strategy on Instagram. And look, I just think this stuff is extremely valuable. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over the blueprint that I learned on social media that I really would like to implement onto my own and seeing if that works. Guys, get ready for a masterclass on how to be a successful realtor in social media. This is not coming from me. This information is coming from the most followed realtor in Indiana, 32,000 followers. His primary lead generation strategy, he constantly gets over hundreds and hundreds of likes on his social media, and here's how. Here's kind of the list of things that I wrote on here. To start things off, his name is Sean Hartwick, the 317 agent. What makes Sean different from a lot of real estate agents in Indiana is he's not just posting real estate stuff. He is positioning himself as a local expert, a tour guide almost. Someone that posts local content. Here's this new coffee shop that opened up. Here's this really nice restaurant in Westfield that my wife and I went to. Here are some of these places. And he's doing a really good job at that. The fucking cleaning lady's here. Sorry about that, guys. But he's doing a really good job at not just displaying himself as a real estate professional, but he's also displaying himself as someone that is like you. He is a community guide. He knows what's going on in the city. He constantly updates people on what's going on in Hamilton County. So he's really good at being a tour guide. And with that, he'll post down market trends in real estate, and then he'll also tour some nice homes. What he also does is that he primes his content to make it primarily focused on saves and shares rather than comments and likes, like vanity metrics. So if you know Instagram likes to value the shares and likes or shares and saves because that shows interest. Vanity metrics are no longer the primary way of getting your content exposed online. They really admire when things get shared and saved. So what I wrote down on here is that Sean emphasizes community over real estate. So he's primarily positioning himself as a community guy rather than just a real estate guy. So people that aren't looking to buy or sell right now will still enjoy his content because he's a local guy. He's not just a real estate guy. So, even if you're not looking to buy or sell right now, you still get value looking at his content, which I think is wonderful. People want to know what's going on in their city. On the home tour videos, so when he does post videos about him doing real estate stuff, he often does like a really strong hook. So he'll say like rates under 6%. Here's like this $150,000 single family home that's fully renovated. He'll say something that gets people interested, like, oh crap, like that's such a great deal. I can imagine myself affording this house. And if it's not affordable, then he'll highlight something unique. Like this home has a movie theater in the basement. Some really cool stuff. And he narrates everything. He tries to keep the attention flowing to make sure that people are still watching his content. He also makes sure that the news he's sharing is actually relevant to what people are actually going to care about, which I think is great. Consistency, he tries to upload anywhere between 3 to 5 videos a week, which I think he does a great job with. And his video retention is extremely high, so you're able to like rewatch his videos and stuff like that. I think that's all I want to share with today, guys. Honestly, I'm not really in the mood to yap a lot. I just had a 2.5 hour long conversation with one of my other realtor partners, James, and it was a really good conversation. The plan tomorrow is I'm going to call and verify the appointment for the buyer consultation, and I'm going to be doing some lead follow-up and then touring a new build or some sort of building company, hopefully before the showing. So that'll do it. That's it. We're almost to day 100, I believe. Or day 200. Wow. Almost 200 days in real estate. How about that? That's it, guys. I'll see you guys on next video. See ya.